So there's been a couple of, let me just turn around. There's been a couple of you guys asking me why I haven't put on any new videos and what's going on and why, you know. And yeah, I know it's been a long time. It's not by my choice that it's been taking so long, but it's been pretty much a nightmare getting to where I'm at now. Right now I am putting in new turbo, new exhaust manifold, new lines, a lot of shit. Making new exhaust, stuff like that. And I have never TIG welded before. I bought a TIG welder 3 weeks ago. I've been practicing for 2 weeks. Now I'm building exhaust, systems. So lots of stuff I had to learn along the way to get where I'm at now. And this is the wall of shit, as I call it, the wall of shit to do or whatever. So far it's 25 items that I've been doing or have to do to get the car driving again. So of course you all know that I fixed the coil plugs. That's were all used. The car was running on 5 cylinders, blah blah. That I all done. Then I secured some fuel lines in the back of the car, which was not secured. There was a big gaping hole in the gearbox into the flywheel. There was a rubber plug missing, like a big one like that, so all shit and dirt would fly into the flywheel. That's of course stupid. Then I've painted and sealed the bottom of the car because a lot of the places where they put in some new metal, they didn't seal it and they didn't paint it. And that happens when you don't have a lift and just mess around on the floor. You can't really see what you're doing. The same with a lot of rusted old bolts here and there. I didn't know that you put old bolts on a new build, but I guess they did. Then I had to heat protect under the car. The whole gearbox tunnel, there was no protection, no nothing in there. All noise and all heat just radiated into the cabin. So I put on a lot of heat protection there. Then I went to the alignment shop, got one alignment done, and we then I went testing and we then found out, that the steering is complete shit, as I said from the beginning. So I ordered one new rack, got that didn't work. Then I ordered another new rack that seems to be working, but it's not perfect. We had it on and off, I don't know how many times. We had new lines on, hard lines, soft lines, restrictors, no restrictors. We also had 4 different power steering pumps on, and the wheels are shaking. So I'm not sure if that is fixed or not. That's a real shit. Wrap of the car still not done. Paint issues on the car. Yeah, also just it is what it is, 4-point harness in the car, even though that the build says that it should be a 6-point. So I ordered a new one, have to install that also. I haven't done. Flex disc in the gearbox drive shaft is missing. There's just like an iron, I don't know what it is, an iron adapter. I guess they couldn't manage to change the flange on the gearbox so that it would work or whatever. What more? Now I'm doing turbo, manifold, exhaust, blah blah blah. I made steering pump electric conversion. That means that instead of all that junk that sat here, van pump and AC pump, all of that gone, and I made an electric power steering pump now. Nice, tidy, looks good. New bracket I fabricated myself. Inside there's a switch, I can turn it on and off. What did we more do? Yeah, inner fenders. Before it was just gaping holes here. All the shit would spray into the car from the wheels. That was so stupid. So I made inner fenders from ABS plastic, shaped them, formed them, heated them. Also tons of work. Yeah. Oil radiator on the servo, it sits down there. You can't really see it, but on the other side, when the wheel turns, it can throw stones and shit at it. So I made a heat shield that is like just a shield so that stones and stuff can't puncture that radiator, and your drift day will be over. That would just be stupid. ATI crank dampener. Well, if you want your engine to live long, you should dampen your engine. So I installed a ATI crank dampener. I also took out all the ridiculous solid engine mounts, and I fabricated and made new polyurethane mounts. Gearbox, engine and gearbox. The gas pedal didn't have a stopper, so after 1 or 2 drift days, I'm sure that the gas pedal would break off and your drift day would be over. I of course put in a stopper on the bottom, welded it in, so that I also won't have any issues with that. Heat shield on the drive shaft, because I'm gonna do a different exhaust system that fits more snug up to the car in the tunnel and stuff like that. FIA rule says you must have protection inside of your car wherever your head can hit. I guess they also forgot that in the supposedly Formula Drift build, which it's definitely not. But I made you know, protection in there so I don't hit my pretty little head when I am drifting around. What's more, yeah, paint front what's called front splitter, side skirts. They've all been sent to paint. They should be matte black. When you took off the wrap of them, the paint came off many places. It was a really bad paint job, so I sent those to paint. Rear lower control arms. I added new rear lower control arms because at alignment we found out that it's negative 2 point something camber in the back and you want to be 0. On my Formula Drift spec build, apparently they didn't saw it fit to put in adjustable arms so you could get the right alignment. So I've also done that, of course. And yeah, I'm fabricating a bracket to the water to oil. Sits down there, you can't see it. Water to oil radiator that has no bracket. It was just held by a hose to the car, which is stupid. And I'm changing a lot of stuff. So I'm also fabricating a bracket there. Now, that was 7 minutes. I tried as fast as I could without showing you all the details, what I've done, just to go through this whole war. So hopefully the next videos will be the car running again with the new turbo and stuff set up this week, I'm hoping. But there still are some issues that I need to sort out. So that's what I want to say now. You all know what I've been doing the last 2-3 months. All of that shit had to be done. I am nearly there. Let's cross our fingers that it works and that the steering issues are all gone, so I can at least enjoy the car a little bit before it's winter time. Stay cool, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.